Hey y'all, welcome to I Be Wiggin'. I'm Sandy. On this channel I do wig reviews, wig related content, all things wigs. Today I'm going to be reviewing Jon Renau's Kristen in the shade 12 FSA. Kristen is the perfect bob cut. I think that bob cuts will never go out of style, and I believe that everybody needs at least one bob cut in their wig collection, and Kristen's a really good choice for that. There are some bobs that drive me absolutely insane, and I love the styles, but when they are face floppers, it gets on my nerves so bad, y'all. And this one is not a face flopper. Now it does graze the side of your face, the right side where you have that fringe, but it's not one of those floppers. And you know what I'm talking about if you wear wigs. So it isn't like that. It has these really pretty layers in it. And I do like that as well because it has the layers. It's not just one straight cut. And you see that there are layers on both sides that sweep to the back that makes the bob look sophisticated, but yet it's still fun and flirty. And then you have these feathery ends on the bottom that cut in and then just frame the face. So it's just a classic, really pretty bob. So let's take a look at Kristen on all sides. This is my right, the back, my left side, and here we are again. The measurements on Kristen are 7.5 inch fringe. So I have a 7-inch face, so you can see that that's pretty accurate. It's just about a ½ inch longer than my face. Then the sides are 7 inches. Then you have a 10.5 inch from the crown, and it is 3.5 inches from the nape. So it's a shorter bob. On me, it is a little shorter than my chin. On you, it could fall right at your shoulders. It really just is determined by your face shape, your circumference, and the length of the wig. Now this is a lower density wig. It's not the lowest of density, but it's on the lower density side to where you could tuck it easily behind your ear. And that's one of my favorite ways to wear a bob style, is to tuck it behind my ear, wear a big hoop earring, and it's just really cute that way. And also you can wear it with a headband. Use those layers that are in Kristen and pull some of those layers out and some of the layers in the front, and it looks really cute with a headband. And the other day I wore it, it was one of those styles, and y'all know what I mean when you're just looking for a style that's just really easy to put on and go out the door. And I was headed to the grocery store, and that's what I was looking for, was just an easy wear style. And I had my sunglasses getting out of the car, and I just put them in to the style. It's really cute with a pair of sunglasses on the top of your head. Okay, so let's talk about the fibers. The fibers are synthetic, which means you cannot use any heat on the fibers. Now, they're a little shiny out of the box, and if you wear wigs, you kind of expect that with a synthetic fiber, especially in a blonde shade. And all you have to do to take care of that is spray it with some dry shampoo, and wearing it a few times will eliminate that shine as well. And of course, as you probably know, with lighting, it always makes a synthetic fiber appear shiny. Kristen has a lace front, and you'll see the illusion of that lace front right here. It's about an inch to 1.5 inches deep. There are no monofilament features on the cap. It has permatease at that crown area. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about permatease and what you can do when you have that permatease on the top. Now, there's a couple of things that make that a positive, having permatease on the crown area. And one is it lowers the price point of the wig. You still get a natural looking wig, but because you don't have all the features, then it lowers the price point. And Kristen is one of their best sellers in the Jon Renau line. And I feel like that's part of the reason. It's the affordability of the wig. Okay, so you're going to see these short little wiry fibers at the top of the crown area. Now when you don't have mono features, then they put those there to hide the wefting. And also it gives lift at the crown area. Now if you see them, and y'all know that that's one of the things I've told you before, that I do not want to see the permatease at the top of my crown area, because I feel like that definitely gives it away that you're wearing a wig. So what you can do is, when it comes out of the box, it's going to be flat. And what I will do is I will take a rat tail comb like this one, and I'll take the comb and just lift those fibers away from that permatease. And then that helps you from seeing that permatease there. And also, just by using a comb, y'all, a wide tooth comb, you just take the comb, you lift it, and you comb it back. And you see that you can still see that lace here at the front that gives you the illusion of scalp. And then this back here is just like if you were combing your hair back, and you probably wouldn't see your scalp anyway if you combed your hair that way. But that's how you can disguise that permatease. Because you have the lace front, you can pull Kristen off of the face and have that natural hairline. And that's another way that I like to wear a bob, is to pull it back this way and then just have it clipped back, and then have some hairs pulling down at my face. It's a really cute way to wear the bob. But you see the lace front. Now if it's appearing a little bit darker on me, it's probably because I got makeup on. But the hairline is really natural looking, and they take the lightest highlight to the front, and then that disguises those dark knots, and then it's just a really nice appearance of a natural hairline. And I also want to comment on the lace front being comfortable. I have had an occasion on wearing Jon Renau wigs and that their lace fronts were scratchy. They would irritate me. I couldn't wear them all day. I'd have to take them off. But not this one. This one is really comfortable and it doesn't irritate my skin. Another thing that I want to show you about the lace front is where it is a temple to temple lace front. It's not extended. You know, sometimes with a temple to temple lace front, you'll see that transition from the cap to the lace front. This one's done really nicely, y'all. You don't see that harsh transition. So I really am pleased with the temple to temple lace front and the way they've sewn it into the cap on Kristen. See a change in the part? I wanted to show you that you can change the direction of the part on Kristen if you want to. Even though you don't have those monofilament features, you can change it. Now you're going to see you have that bump and it doesn't look exactly natural, but you can train it. So what you can do is take the heat from your hands and press down on that top area of the crown, and you'll have to do it more than once. One time is not going to do it, but you can do that a few times and that will train it to stay in that direction. Also, what you can do is you can spray it with water and then put it in a couple of clips and let it sit overnight, and that will train it to go that way. Or you know, you cannot use any heat on Kristen because it is a synthetic fiber, but you can spray it with water and then take your blow dryer on low and just add some cool air onto the fibers, and that will help train it to stay in this direction as well. But you know, naturally it wants to go to the other side, so if you want to change the direction of the part, you can. You just have to train it. This is 12FS8 shaded Praline. It's not part of the California Blonde collection, but it was one of the very first blondes that I ever wore from Jon Renau, and I still love it. So you hear that 8 in 12FS8, that is the root. You have an 8 root, and then the 12 is that light brown that is in the shade. And then you have a blend of golden blondes in it as well. And then they have a 102 that gives it that brightness. You can see that platinum blonde that is shaded in there. That's the highlight. And then the FS is their term for fashion syrup, and that just means that it is heavily highlighted. Now, it doesn't mean that it's that chunky highlight where you see big chunks of highlight. It's just got a lot of highlights in it, and it just, to me, it appears neutral. It's not cool. There's not a coolness to 12FS8. It is neutral, leaning more towards the warmer tones. Kristen has a temple to temple lace front that's a little over an inch deep, so you could change the part here. You have a little bit of flexibility to have some scalp appearance. And then this part of the cap is closed wefted, and that's where the permatease is located. This part of the cap is open wefted, and that helps with circulation and the coolness. And here you have the velvet covered ear tabs, and it is a soft velvet, and then the ear tabs have metal stays that you can turn in towards your temple to secure the cap. Then you have Velcro strap adjusters that you can adjust in or out up to half an inch, and then the nape is a very soft velvet covered nape that is the standard nape. I really do love Kristen. I think it is an adorable bob. It's a perfect style to wear this coming summer when we're transitioning from spring to summer, and you just want to have that quick and easy grab and go, lower density bob that's not going to be flopping in your face. Then Kristen is a really good choice. Thank you guys for watching. If you will, leave this video a like if you liked what you saw. If you don't like it, then you don't have to click the like button. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about Kristen, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.